Do you want to learn about sedge beds? I'll take that as a yes. Sedge beds. This is a sedge. They look like grasses, except when you take a flowering stem and roll it between your fingers, you'll feel they're angular rather than round. This gives rise to the old rhyme that sedges have edges.
Sedges have edges. Rushes are round. Grasses have nodes, right down to the ground.
Other versions of this rhyme are available. Sedges are a widespread group, found in all sorts of habitats, but the biggest species, including these pond sedges, like it wet. On the floodplains of the Thames, these plants establish in areas where grazing pressure has been removed. The fertile soils of the floodplains have been used for centuries as grazing land and hay meadow, but these days, grazing is not always practical. Without regular cutting or grazing, the sedges and the reeds can easily take hold. It's not necessarily a bad thing, as unmanaged areas build up a thick layer of detritus at their base. The vegetation is commonly referred to as poor fen, and usually doesn't have much in the way of vegetative diversity present.
But wait, don't go! It doesn't mean they're not useful!
The habitat provides excellent shelter for many types of wetland bird, notably waders like snipe and water rail, as well as niches for communities of invertebrates like beetles, moths and flies.
When you're tired of flies, you're tired of life, right?
As well as the scarce Desmoulins whorl snail, which graze algae on the underside of the sedge leaves. It's a simple life, the like of which we can only dream of. Given a long enough period, the dead vegetation will begin to form peat, eventually leading to the generation of more complex fen and marsh systems. This makes these landscapes very important for long-term carbon capture. Where the ground is wetter, stands of common reed form, providing excellent nesting habitat for sedge and reed warbler.
So the next time you're by the river, or maybe turning back because that piece of footpath that you were planning to walk that day is flooded again, spare a thought for these habitats, because not many people do. There's so much more to them than just being, as they first appear, big areas of grass. Although the reed beds actually technically are big areas of grass. Interesting thing about... Sorry.